You are a bunch of fools. You will not wait and hear from the other side of the story. You just open your mouths like pig that want to born. That is the labor room and talking nonsense, talking trash.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, thank you for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome as always. Yesterday, Yoko had an event that she attended, and as usual, all media, like there was a lot of media coverage. Was it yesterday or it was the day before yesterday? I'm not sure, I'm confusing the dates. Now, there was a lot of media coverage on her as usual. Now, what is shocking is the amount of hate that was poured on those comment section and those quotes. And it wasn't just like I would understand if they did a character assassination on her, if people had proof, if you have proof that this is a disgusting person and you have the receipts, then by all means put it out there. But you have the word of one person. One person who didn't even prove that Yoko ghosted her. She called someone to confirm the issue about 4 elements. She included someone to confirm on how they had a good working relationship and still cared for Yoko, but she couldn't put out her phone to show us how she was actively trying to reach out and was ghosted. She didn't do that. She had proof for everything else. Oh, apart from forgetting when she terminated her contract that drove her to depression and anxiety. She couldn't remember that date that she changed her whole life, the course of her whole life, and didn't know how she was going to move forward. But she couldn't show proof that Yoko was ghosting her. And now people are not only like coming for Yoko because of her character, they are coming for her looks. A 24-year-old coming for her looks in the entertainment industry, she will be forced to do surgery after surgery after surgery so as to be able to quiet down the noise of people coming for how she looks. Don't you see that is a problem? Like if you're not new to my channel, you know I always say like come for a woman anything, but never come for a woman on how she looks and how her body is. That is a recipe for disaster because those torments stick on us like ticks. Because we will always, naturally, we always try to look for things that we don't like about ourselves. You might see the most beautiful woman on earth, but trust and believe she has one thing on her body or her face that she wishes she could change, no matter how beautiful you think she is. And we know Yoko has had a couple of nose job or a nose job. She has very puffy cheeks. That was very, 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 very disgusting, actually. Very disgusting on all levels. On all levels. Because look, the only reason you're hating on this girl is for something that was said that she ghosted Faye, which Faye didn't put out proof of her actually ghosting her. Now, I would like for Faye to put out those messages of her like contacting Yoko and her being ghosted. We would like to see them raw and edited. Only on the 9th, I'm not asking to see like a whole text chain. Because that woman, ever since you dropped that information, that woman has been getting hate day after day after day after day. Now, I would also like Yoko to come out and speak on this issue. Because right now you might feel like you're not affected, but remember, Ninester has been getting hate for 9 months now. These people are not going to let you breathe. They're going to talk about your character, your looks, every single opportunity they see you on the timeline. And you being in the entertainment industry and almost having a project out means that you will be on our timeline every single day. So they will be talking about you and putting you down every single day. I don't want you to do a press conference like everyone is saying no. I want you to put on a camera, do a video on your own terms, preferably on a YouTube channel whereby you have all English subtitles and everything on your own YouTube channel. I don't want it to be a Ninester YouTube channel or anything. Your own YouTube channel. If you don't have one, open up one now. Say your story and give out the events of the story. Now, a lot of people are saying, no, you don't have to speak out. Just let it go. It will die down. Like, you know the truth. You need to come out. Yoko, you need to come out, because if they're already like bringing this negativity to this huge like magazine, like social media handles, those people wouldn't want to put you on, and that means that you are losing free advertisement, which means you are losing visibility, and your product wouldn't be pushed out, because some of us don't follow Ninester. So if this huge entertainment social media news outlets or whatever put you out, then that's when we know you have something out, you have a product out. And we go support if we want to support, or we don't support. So it is very important. You need to speak out, Yoko. You need to speak out now, not tomorrow. You need to speak out now. It's that urgent. You have 3 projects coming out. You need this. Your name is being tarnished by not only like the fans, but also reporters, because they are constantly going around asking people who have no business being asked what went on between you and Faye, and making it seem like you were a jilted, obsessed lover who couldn't take a turn down. Because someone told you no, or someone didn't tell you they feel the way you feel, you decided to like casually like destroy their entire life. That is how they are spinning it. I'm also shocked that Faye, at 33 years old or 34 years old, had the nerve to go around and call people around you to ask if you had told them anything as to why you ghosted her but couldn't call you. In my mind, as an overthinker, I will categorize it as, okay, I did someone wrong, I did some shit, and I want to know if this person actually told our close friends, like what was going on and what's the reason for our fallout, so that I know what to say. And that's why she was calling everyone apart from you. As an overthinker, that is what I would think. Again, I'm not Faye. Faye probably, I don't know why the reason would be that she was scared to call Yoko and ask her directly what was going on. Because if you love someone so much, someone is your younger sister. I don't know if Faye has any sibling. You would want to know. You would want to know the reason as to why they ghosted you. So yeah, it's kind of fishy. I will think of it that way. You're calling every single person to see whether that person told them you're false. And if they didn't, now you act as a victim so as to make them look bad, so that you tarnish their character first before they tarnish you. So those people wouldn't ever bother to ask for clarification from that person, because they've already picked a side because of how hurt and how heartbroken you are. And this is not me saying that I'm on Yoko's side. No, I want Yoko to come out with receipts and tell us what was happening, so that if people are hating on her or if people come after her, they come after her with facts. That's all I'm going to say. If she did wrong, punish her for the wrong that she did. Not just for one side. And I do believe that we are smart enough to know that if she comes out and she's lying through her teeth, we will be smart enough to call that shit cap and to call that shit out. I think we're smart enough. But from what I've seen on the timeline the past few days, we have a lot of sheep than people. So yeah, if you've gotten to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Turn on the post notification. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video and let me know in the comment section what you think about this whole situation. Bye.